Welcome into the Union Football Coaches Show. I'm Rick Corey along with the head coach of the Redskins, Kirk Frederick. They called it an instant classic, and boy was it. Owasso Union. At times it looked ugly, but each other made each team look ugly. Have you come down from that high?
We're still feeling it a little bit. You know, anytime you have a big win, especially at home, the way the community turned out, people talked about it all week, you know, and it just seemed to build from Monday to Tuesday, and I knew our team was focused, and then the community came through. We had an outstanding atmosphere, one of the best that I've been around, and then the game lived up to it, so it was a lot of fun.
It was a lunch pail game, too. Let's take a look at some of the stats, and one of the things that'll jump out at you right away is rushing yards for Owasso. Look at that, 85 yards. You've got to be thrilled with that.
Well, we are. You know, it was Owasso was a team that obviously is very, very good offensively, the way that they've thrown the ball, but especially the way that they've run the football, and I just was very impressed with the way our defense played. Really most of the football game. But the way we made them one-dimensional, I was very proud of our guys. And then, you know, offensively, once we started to figure out, hey, this is the way we want to attack, probably the best that we've run the football, 200 yards rushing, definitely the best as far as stats concerned throughout the year. And then the other night, just the way that we were able to pound the football, very proud of our guys.
And the definition of balance, 218 and 218, you may never do that again.
No, I don't. Maybe we'll have to take a knee or something to get it to equal out. But really excited about the way our guys played on three phases. Messy at times, but real excited about especially the way some of our kids played.
Yeah, I also like the 2 penalties, 25 yards. That's a real thing, too. Now, one of the things we're going to introduce and do something new for you here is we're going to name some players of the game. I know you guys do that, so who do we have this week?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a couple of years, and thought, why haven't we done this on the show yet? So for us in our special teams, we typically pick a player, somebody who had an outstanding performance or just kind of a big-time play, and we had to name the entire field goal unit. There in the overtime, the way, you know, with the entire team of Owasso trying to block it, the way we protected our guys up front, the snap by Cade, the hold, you know, by Alex Davis, and then Noah with the kick. Just an excellent job. Had to do it twice.
Right.
And so we were really proud of those guys really being money when they need to be.
All right, and then when it comes to offense and defense, I know your offensive player was a guy who had some problems afterwards. We want an update on Kevion Cooper.
Yeah, Kevion was a guy, you know, rushed for 150 yards. People that saw the way he played, excellent job, and it's been a tough couple of days, you know, for our team, and lots of prayers and lots of people reaching out for Kevion. He's progressively very well. We're real excited and seeing some amazing results from the things he's doing. He's still recovering, still got a ways to go, but we're so excited to see some of the positive things that are coming away from what he's recovering from.
I would guess the defensive player, but I don't want to be wrong, so who is it?
Well, J.T. McLeod. J.T. McLeod plays corner. We asked him to cover what we felt like was their best receiver. And their best receiver that had caught lots of balls had caught one ball. J.T. only had one ball caught on him the other night. So pretty impressive performance by J.T. McLeod.
Yeah, Sisson had been great coming into the game. All right, when we come back, we'll take a look at the first half highlights. And boy, are they great first half highlights, Union and Owasso.
At Classic Chevrolet, we are 30 years strong, and we proudly support all Union athletes and their parents.
30 years of treating you right the first time with excellent customer service.
Affordable financing and an award-winning service department.
Show us your school spirit. Tag us at Classic Chevy Owasso on Facebook, showing off your Union pride. And we don't want to just sell you a car. We want to help you buy a car.
Classic Chevrolet in Owasso. Visit us online at ClassicChevrolet.net.
No matter how you play, or work, or live, life sometimes throws you a curve. At Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center, we help you get back to playing, working, and living your life. EOC, Tulsa's finest and most experienced provider of sports medicine care for over 30 years. Visit us at eoc.com.
Union fans, stay connected with your favorite team all year long with the official app of the Union Redskins. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Union Redskins athletic app will keep you up to date with all things Union. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Union Redskins. You can download it today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
Welcome back to the Union Football Coaches Show. Rick Corey with head coach Kirk Frederick of the Redskins, and I'm excited to get to these highlights.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
First half, Union and Owasso, as you watch them come out of the TP. Boy, what atmosphere.
Oh, there's nothing better than playing at Union Tuttle Stadium. I tell you, our spirit groups there, our ROTC, our student section, I guess they're called the Tribe now, so they just did an excellent job all night long for our guys. Going to try to take a shot right off the bat, and one of these crazy plays that takes place. I really thought that it was a great throw. Avery comes down with the ball, kind of bounces around a little bit. Heads up play for their defense to have the ball. You can see here what a great angle by our UView crew. And the ball just kind of shoots out. It never hits the ground. And what a heads up play for their defense and puts our offense our defense in a tough situation. They give the ball to their best player, Proctor, right off the bat. Our guys do an excellent job with that. So you see two running plays. We talked about the running yards, did a great job. And our guys are just battling and doing a super job with the playing defense. Busted on a coverage. They make a nice throw. This on offense. It'll make you pay anytime. A lot of misdirection. And we get down early on. Come back, run the football. We see Quentin Barnes with a really nice block. And Darius Boone run the football really tough and hard, doing a nice job underneath. We, again, just kind of getting into the boundary. How about Mario Rowland, that offensive tackle on the right side, just doing a great job the way he's blocking there. And just continue to have a great game with the offensive line. Come back with a little quick pass underneath to AK. They do a good job with that. And unfortunately, we're just a couple of errant snaps. Snaps were kind of a crazy deal on both sides of the ball throughout the night. Defensively, got good pressure there by Spicer. Great coverage down the field. Really proud of our guys. And just look at the way Braden Spicer fit there with Raper off that edge against the run. Really proud of those guys. Outstanding play. Great job there by JT McLeod to keep them from getting a big play. Trying to get the ball down the boundary, and it's defended well. Kevion run the football, guys blocking, kind of squirts through there for a few yards. Really a tough first quarter for us offensively, but our guys continue to do a nice job of really trying to figure out what the balance is.
That's a great call right there.
Oh, we got the fake punt. Coach Davis did a great job. Kevion with the stretch to the outside picks up a first down for us, and our offense is able to go right back to work, doing a nice job. Again, just trying to work within, trying to figure out. We felt like early on, Owasso had a great defensive scheme. We're trying to find personnel, and just really kept us off balance early on. Nice throw and a great catch there to CJ. And then Kevion goes in and gets us a score. Unfortunately, we messed up, botched up the PAT, and so we're down by a point. Here they are running the football. You got a host of Redskins in there making a great play. You see Raper there on the pressure. He just misfit a gap. Their quarterback hurts us a little bit, keeps the ball, and gets it up the middle. You can see the way Spicer, he's just everywhere all the time. Elijah Tomlin on the outside there. Lots of guys pursuing Nate Raper, making a nice stop. Great play to the inside there. Patrick Fields makes a nice stop on the little slant pattern underneath. And this play worked well for them a couple of times, that shallow drag, and gave them a first down, but fortunately for us, we got them on the ground. Hit us with the little swing pass, get it into our territory. They tried to run a trick play. I felt like our guys saw it, defended it, adjusted to it, and really proud of the way that play ended out and the way our guys defended the play. Pat Fields on that one, and then of course Landon Wood with the deep pass underneath. Third down and long, and our guys were get a pass interference play. There's our guy right there. What a great job. JT McLeod got good pressure coming this way. Heads up play by their quarterback to get it out. But again, we're making great stops, trying to keep them from getting that first down.
Kenya Walker out there in the corner making that play.
Oh, yeah. Kenya's just all over the place. Really came into his own the last couple of games. Great pressure there by Kenya. And they make a nice stop. We've got a tackle right there. Pat tries to separate him from the ball, and he makes a heads-up play and gets a touchdown on us. So they've scored, but our defense, I felt like, has played really, really tough.
And unfortunately, get the turnover.
Oh, tough one here on a slant pattern. Their guy does a great job jumping the route. And I mean, right away, we're down 20-6. It's not what you'd want. Reminds me so much of the Backyard Bowl at this point. But we just kept telling our guys, keep playing. Eventually, this thing's going to turn around. Just go play by play. And it's amazing how confident our guys remain during this time period.
I really love the offensive patience you guys had.
Having patience with it. This right here was probably one that we really needed, obviously. What a great throw, great play call, good protection. And, of course, CJ just give us enough time, gets behind those defenders, and kind of one that everyone on the sideline needed to see that we're going to be in this battle. We're going to find a way through it. Defensively, guys coming in, just doing a great job. I mean, there's just no hole there for their tailback to run the football. Jordan Kelly, I felt like, just played outstanding. He's getting double-teamed every play, and he may not show up as much in the stats, but the things he was able to do really helped our defense all night long.
He's driving guys into the backfield.
What a play by Tomlin there. Outside backer fights off the block, makes the play. Just hang on. There he comes with pursuit down the field. That's the kind of defense you want to play right there. A guy almost misses it, makes an interception. There's great pressure on the play. Our guys battling and doing a nice job.
And I thought that pressure affected Keeney a little bit.
Yeah, we were able to get to him a few times and create a couple of errant throws. Darius Boone, good job with our offensive line blocking underneath. And Darius just chewing up some yards, getting some great blocking. Lawrence Harris at tight end. When you think about Lawrence, you think about some of those just great NFL fullbacks almost. They just create so many plays for a running back and don't get a lot of credit for it. Kevion, great job inside. We caved it down, and great vision that he had to come in. I think he had 2 touchdowns on the night, and just does an outstanding job of getting us into the end zone.
There's a great balance right there. So after an early deficit, you come back to make it 20-20 at the half. I have to think the locker room was a pretty decent place.
Yeah, it really was. We're obviously saying, okay, these adjustments took place. Let's don't forget what got us here the first quarter. Let's don't slip back into that. Let's go with what's working well with us and see if we can make a big impact starting that third quarter.
Well, the second half's not any less exciting than the first. Actually, it's a little bit more. And you know what? We're going to play a little extra. Coming back with the second half and overtime highlights, Union and Owasso on the Union Football Coaches Show.
I'm not playing with you. I can bend a little bit. I can play a little bit. I'm here for you. I can see a little bit. I can see a little bit of you. I got a hold on you. You got a hold on me.
My name.
I got a hold on you.
Mine too.
I got a new swimsuit with glitter and fringes, and I got a case of the Too Many Benjamins.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
We're back on the Union Football Coaches Show. Rick Corey along with Kirk Frederick, the head coach of the Redskins, and I can't wait. Let's just get right into the second half highlights. Here's Union and Owasso, plus, gosh, a little bit extra. We're going to go overtime here.
Well, we see the great shot here of the crowd, and of course we talk about our student section all in neon. The Tribe, they've got their big sign here. You want to keep close look at that. Pretty cool effect that our students have here as they kind of eat it up there, and just a lot of spirit, a lot of things really feed into our football team, and we're so excited about having that kind of support. We knew defensively that we wanted to have a big stop in this first or the third quarter here, and got him in third and long. We get a little face mask there, gives them a first down, but that's about all they get heading into it. Look at the pressure by Jordan Kelly. Jordan came out in that third quarter. I think he tried to make every single play and just did a great job. Our guys defend it well down the field. How about Kenya right there chasing it down? Quarterback has nowhere to go. You get a defensive end that can chase the quarterback out and contain, you got something.
Yeah, he didn't want any part of number 9 either.
Kenya just continues to play well. Back offensively, and again, we scratched back and got it to 20-20, and we want to go right back to work. What a great job here. You see the way our guys are blocking inside there. Alfonso, Gallegos in there, good blocking down the field, and Darius just refuses to go down.
15 yards after that contact.
Outstanding job. Getting a great push here, getting to the outside, and Ricky Stromberg continues to play solid and well all week long. And, it's interesting at this point, we had to sub our center out. Tanner Ford had to come in a backup role and just did a really nice job throughout the night. Here we are grinding it down inside, doing a great job here. And unfortunately, we've got to hang on to football. It's one of those things the last couple of games has really, really been tough for us. Defensively, got to go right back to work. Got to get involved in the run game. You see Pat Fields at safety coming in, making a nice fit off the other linebackers. And right here you see JT McLeod making a nice play. Got pressure again by Jordan. I told you, I felt like he was going to make every play. And what a great job right here by Landon Wood. Really got our team excited. Landon coming up with a big interception. There's no penalties on that one. He's had about 3 or 4 this year that have gone the other direction. How about Big Ricky blocking inside, just plants the linebacker, and Kevion gets the ball inside there. Kevion again to the outside. It's kind of the Kevion show in this second half for sure, and just a great job. Right there we have Braun comes in, does a really good job with a nice catch. It's interesting when you can go to your number 2 guys and get them to execute just like your other guys. Brontavious White catching a nice hitch route there.
Look at that hole.
Nice hole inside. Kevion makes the most of it, gets up inside. You can see here Quentin Barnes right there with Mario. Again, our guys are loving this because they're getting all that big run blocking in there. And then we come right back and after all that run and have a nice play action. Lawrence Harris does a great job, gets inside, and then unfortunately we turn the ball over again. And so you're looking at 2 situations where we missed a field goal, we turn it over. They make a great play here defensively, and it's off to the races. And man, so many positive things are taking place for the Redskins, and just one thing right there just kind of takes it away from us.
Again, you watch the patience here offensively.
Patience, we know what's working well. Our guys are continuing to battle. We get into this fourth quarter knowing we've got to get something done. Down 7, Kevion, again, run the football. And I don't know whether to say his name over and over or these offensive linemen because they're just doing a great job moving the football down the field. Just off the fingertips, I thought CJ did a good job playing defense there as well. And again, our guys are just continuing to battle. Great blocking by Avery Alverson out on the edge. CJ with a nice play, keeping good balance inside. Not sure how he got through there, but he found that hole with a lot of determination. Good job right there. Gallegos blocking down and Quentin wrapping inside. We get it right down here to the goal line. Been here a couple of times. We've turned it over. This time around, we get it to big Jordan Kelly. Like I said, he came out in that second half and played well. Even got a chance to catch a touchdown.
Nice to see him in there. And you love to see a guy like that celebrate.
Oh, yeah. Defensively, now we were able to come back in and get involved in the game, and our guys are battling and doing a nice job. See Darius Murdoch, good to have him back at nose guard. And there's 7 or 8 defensive guys on the pile right there doing a great job. Pressure all around the quarterback. Outstanding open field tackle there by Tomlin. He hit us with the screen. This might be one of the biggest plays of the fourth quarter right there with with Braden Spicer stopping the screen play. They get a few yards, but they don't get the first down.
Here you see Kevin just continuing to grind.
Right back to work. What a huge block inside there by Lawrence Harris. Lawrence with a great block. And not much on that play, but he finds a way to get forward for 2 or 3 yards. And love this play here. Just jumped a little swing pass off to him. Kevion's going to eat up about 16, 17 yards on that. And you can just kind of feel our kids, hey, we've got a chance to take the lead, win this game outright. And what a great throw and catch. Avery Alverson goes up, gets the ball, gets a little redemption off that first play of the game. And we see this happen in practice all the time in that exact same spot, and they do a great job. Love the 2-point. This is an unbelievable throw. Great job to AK. Of course, Peyton Thompson puts it right through right to him, and our guys execute it very well. Great job by JT on the outside. Did a really nice job with that. Landon Wood. We're in a situation where there's about a minute left in the game, and our guys are having to rally around and make plays and just try to keep them from scoring. The clock is the enemy for Owasso, and so we're just doing everything we can to make sure that they have to snap it and only get a few yards at a time. Great job. There's Kevion on the pressure, and just our guys continue to make plays. There's JT McLeod knocking the ball loose. You get a scramble situation. I mean, we are just fingertips away, and that's a learning deal for us, turn the guy loose on a scramble, but again, Trey comes back, makes a nice stop. Going to make them earn everything. Busted coverage. This is my fault on this one. And unfortunately, they're able to get the ball in close. We're defending it well. And they make a great throw and great catch. And they tie it up. So it's overtime.
Here we go. Extra.
Heck of a game. 3rd and 16. You talk about money. Peyton Thompson, good protection. But look where this ball goes. Between 3 defenders, the concentration for AK runs a great route. To me, it's more about trust than anything. And, man, we had to have it, and our guys did an outstanding job with it. They get the ball on the shallow drag inside, and so both teams score in that first overtime. So we're going again. We're up defense first, and you could just feel the defense and the energy that we had. Our offense was scoring, and we need to step up and do something about it. Really proud of our guys. Outstanding play by JT. Did a really nice job keeping him out of the end zone. And they botch a snap, and our guys rally, and a lot of fun to see that big stop on 4th down.
Now, of course, offensively, you just need to score.
Just got to find a way to score, and we get into the overtime. And I think we spoiled this, didn't we? We said that our field goal unit was our player of the game, and love this. Had to do it twice. We got the timeout freeze call, and Noah puts it right down the middle, and love seeing kids celebrate.
No question. And the other thing you guys did that was really smart, you kicked that on 3rd down. So if something goes wrong, you've got time you can go ahead and reset it and do it on 4th down. That was really smart.
Well, you want to try to run a couple of plays. Maybe could have kicked on 1st down, but you never know. Maybe we can win this thing outright and bust his own play inside. But really proud of our coaches and kids and the way we responded. Under adversity, came out and won a game.
And remember, that's a district game too, so that's doubly important. All right, when we come back, we'll get some great pictures from that game. It's a win. I'm still excited about it. It's the Union Football Coaches Show coming right back. Back on the Union Football Coaches Show, Kirk Frederick, the head coach of the Redskins. I'm Rick Corey. We want to get right to David Fisher's pictures from up close and personal because these are really terrific. Always great shots.
Yeah, it's always exciting to see these. You see video, but it really captures an awesome view here, and we appreciate David Fisher doing this. National anthem, our guys doing an outstanding job here. I love the patriotism that our guys are showing. Here's CJ and the crew, the captains that are there on the coin toss, and excited about the beginning of the game. Not real sure, I say this all the time, what this crew's doing here, but they're having a lot of fun. You only get to be in high school one time, and pretty cool entrance there. AK with the nice block on the safety here as Kevion's run the football. The corner there. See Mario Rowland doing a good job. Did a good job all night. Lawrence Harris, another guy, like you said, heck of a catch on that play action there in the second half. And Ricky, the rest of those guys just continuing to play well up front.
Scary looking group right there now.
That defensive line played really well. Coach Brown, Coach Washington do a nice job coaching those guys. Murdoch and Kenya and Big Jordan. This kid played pretty well too, especially after he settled down a little bit in that first quarter. Was just money the rest of the night. So proud of him. Good protection there. Gallegos and the offensive line doing a nice job there with Mario. Bunch of linemen. Somewhere inside there's a running back, trying to break the line of scrimmage. Really proud of those guys. They take so much pride. The ultimate team guys, that offensive line.
Yeah, you mentioned what Peyton did. To see a young quarterback calm down after something like the interception return for a touchdown, a guy with not a ton of experience, I was impressed by that.
He really did. I'm so proud of him, and you can't help but think that when we got that deficit in the Backyard Bowl against Jinx, our kids were able to pull through that and say, okay, we're in the same situation again. I think it's a learning curve that our guys were able to say, you know what, this is what we're dealt with. Let's just move forward. Doesn't matter. Got to get better. And so they started to play better. And that's the point that we try to make with our kids, is that each week we're trying to improve one thing. We're trying to get better and build on that so that we'll be a different team when it comes to the playoffs. And good example here. We're going to obviously take this win. It's a huge one. We're excited about it. But we're going to learn from the mistakes, and we're actually going to be a better team because of it.
And there have been years in the past when you might have been stressed once or twice with Euless and with Broken Arrow and with Jinx and with Owasso. None of these have been easy games. You've won some of those in bigger ways. But to me, that's really good for your team moving forward.
It is. And the one thing about the split, the 6A split, is that all the other teams are getting better too. Yeah. We're looking at a Moore team that's on a 3-game win streak this week. The Moore Lions are playing really well. We're excited about an opportunity to go down and play. It's going to be we've got a great quarterback. But again, when's the last time you said Moore was on a 3-game win streak? Yeah. That's a big testament to the work they've done. But because they're having to play a really tough game every week, they're getting better. So it makes for an interesting schedule.
Does it help that you've been on the road on a Thursday night already?
We want to redo what we did at Edmond North. We talked about this on the show a couple weeks ago, that we didn't feel like we hit the first quarter the way we should. And so we're hoping we have a better outcome traveling this far away on a Thursday again.
All right, so it is Thursday night in Moore, and we'll talk about that game next week on the Union Football Coaches Show. We'll see you then.